Hello Internet, this is the root. I am basically going to be getting a bit of help, if I can possibly get it, to move a knockoff Samsung television into my room. It's 27 inches. Actually, it's about 33, the cabinet size, but it's actually 27. I've already got the thing moved in. I put my little one into the trade room, because it's not really going to make sense to use it anyway. Because I'm going to be getting a big one. I'm going to have to change my bed around, well, the pillow and everything, just for me to actually lay back and watch it if I want to, like catch a documentary and all that. Also, the little flimsy thing that Samsung was on, I moved it to the corner of the room. And I basically reorganized that section. You'll see in a second. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? Definitely does. Just a bit messy. The cords, obviously, but looks a lot better. Still gotta put games on that section. And the other part, coming up to it. I won't untangle this fucking cord. Okay. TV will be going right where that blank space is where the window is. It's perfectly, except the night table's in the wrong fashion, but oh well. That's how it's gonna be. I'll basically more or less be fighting to shut my alarm off and all that, but hey, if I gotta do that, I gotta do that, right? Yeah. That's what I gotta do in that case. At least it'll get me woken up easily. I'll basically be fighting with my clock to get up. And that's a good thing. It's about time actually. I actually had to fight with my alarm to wake up. And then I will basically be completely awake and not have to worry about, you know, sleeping in, which will help. Because by the time you actually are done fucking with your alarm clock and fighting with it in order to actually wake up, you've already gotten it taken care of. So, oh shit, I forgot my mouse is on the floor the entire time. Whoops, I must have knocked it over when I was reorganizing my desk. Oh well, that's fixed. So, currently I'm still using the headless computer. My desktop hard drive is still being verified for bad sectors. It takes at least 3.5 days. But at least once it's completely done, they'll be resolved and I won't have to deal with that shit no more, if you know what I mean. Bad sectors, corrupt things, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm telling you. Oh, and I realized I'll basically have to adjust my mic. I'll realize, fucking hell. Woo! I don't even know if the mic was working. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and more or less about that knockoff television. Finally got the mic thing corrected. Fuck. Hate having to actually adjust shit. You notice the audio was actually independently edited and spliced back into the video. Woo! Thanks to Audio City I was able to do that. The other thing is, that knockoff television, it looks like a Samsung, but when you see it actually, you'll know. It's not a Samsung. Even though it says it, they didn't really spell it the right way. On the back, it does not say anything about Samsung. It's got a sticker on it. A sticker! Not only when Samsung puts this shit on, they embed it right into the plastic. This part doesn't even show it, and it's coming off literally. It's yellowing. And it was made in 2005. Which makes the television 9 years old now. Pretty cool, isn't it? So, the other thing is, when I turn it on, it used to make this 8-bit sound. Like, or whatever. I don't even know if I turned it off or whatever, because I can't read shit on the screen. You know why? It's not even in English, and there's no way of changing the language. That sucks. That really sucks. Shit. I was hoping I was able to do that, but I can't adjust the fucking language. I don't know what to say about that. I'm just a bit disappointed. But, hey, it works. I tested all the inputs. I did not test the cable, but it should work. I hope. I used this old plug and go game console in order to test all the video inputs. It has 480i input too, which I didn't expect to see it on there. That must have been the last known CRT I could possibly find. But anyways, it works. It'll be in my room. And Rob is very reluctant on swapping the TVs because I wanted the globe glass one that's not got the perfectly flat screen like my monitor is. Mine is a perfectly flat screen like that television because of the Trinitron. An unbranded generic. It might actually be Korean. It looks a bit between Chinese and Korean, but more or less it's somewhere around Southeast Northwest Asia or whatever, you know. I just can't read the font on it, but I will have it up in another video more or less, and you'll be able to see what the controls are on there. If anyone can actually, really appreciate if you can easily translate it, because I don't think there's any graphical Google Images type translator that can translate text on images. Then at least I can read it and find out what the heck I'm adjusting. Because I can't fucking read shit. If it shows numbers, at least I know it could be the color settings, the sounds, but what am I supposed to do? I think it even supports monitor out, which is, I think that's kind of cool actually. I'd never tested that. Does it output to another screen? Maybe it does. I've yet to find out. Maybe I can actually output it to my graphics card, but I'll need a bit of a longer cable. Longer component cables for that. Well, that's really all. So it's not a Samsung, because when you turn it on, the power button in the center, which says power on it, is the menu button. The menu button is the power button. The volume down button is input. The volume up button does nothing. The channel buttons do nothing. It's pretty fucked up, you know. But that's just the way it is. The only proper way to use it is to use a remote. That's the only way. And luckily both my remotes are programmed for it, so I can use it. Actually, I got about 5 remotes that are all set up to use Samsung televisions, ironically. Anyways, that's about all. Thanks for watching. And I feel a lot better that I actually reorganized that area, because it was a huge mess of cords. A scanner that kept falling on the floor. My mixer board that kept hitting the ground every time I moved my computer. As to why the mic broke on it. I had to fix it twice. It's now actually sitting on something that it won't fall out. Oh, and I think I found my the PCI Express thing that came out of my netbook that I once had. I don't know if it's wireless G or wireless N. That's what's confusing. I'll find out when I shove it in this headless machine later, and if it's wireless N, thank goodness, it'll be an upgrade. But if it's not, then oh, fuck it. Actually, I could just do a web search on that. I'll probably find it easily. I think more or less it's wireless G. So I just can't really tell what the hell it is. Not by looking at it, at least. What? Could you possibly tell what it is? No, you can't possibly tell. I couldn't care less anyway, but anyways, that's all. Laters. Hello, internets. I want to finally finalize this video with, you guessed it, the television. It has arrived. There it is. Doesn't look too good because it's overexposed, but you know, it's all set up. I just gotta change my bed around. Yeah, of course. Sometimes I don't make my bed and all that, but who cares really? No one really sees that. It'll be made again. It's gotta turn it around, and it's all set again. And that's a good thing. Then I can watch movies. But no, I won't be watching regular television and all that shit. Pardon me. Just the movies. That's it. Just the fucking movies and nothing else. That's all. So, yeah. That's it. That's all. I don't have anything else to say, but I have to actually get going now. So, yep. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'm gonna miss the little Samsung. I got the knockoff Samsung that's completely South Asian. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you it. Shit. Take a look. Just fucking take a look at this. You'll see the menu system's gonna be a bit screwed up. You'll see. Is this a Samsung? Hold on. Let's switch the input. There. Is that Samsung? Nope. All South Asian. All of it. And I can't read that. Unless you know how to translate that shit. I'm definitely not going to be able to read that. At all. That is not a Samsung. It's got 3 inputs, 1 monitor out. So there you go. That's my South Asian knockoff Samsung television. Laters.